Hello everyone, Runesmith here. So as you know, I've been doing my little experiment with my main kit, but today I wanted to talk to you about one of the absolute titans in quality in the lockpicking world, and that's Multipick. And one of the main reasons I want to talk to you about Multipick is because I've seen a lot of chats recently talking about the pricing, and especially new people asking if a set like this is really worth it. So I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, and I'll show you this little set that I've got. I've also got a couple more picks from them that I use in my standard main kit. But let's talk about Multipick right now. So Multipick is a company. The picks are made in Germany. So a company that's based out of Germany. And you can tell they have that sort of German quality. You know, the old trope of German engineering. You can really feel it there, and the attention to detail and the quality control are just insanely good. Now this set, currently so it comes with 4 of these handles here, the dimple handles. 2 of them I have elsewhere, but it comes with 4 of those. And I've also added some hilo or high-low handles. Now these handles are an absolute game changer if you can't deal with the sandwich style handles. These turn any multi-pick picks into really top tier handles, and the feedback they give, because they fit so tightly and so nicely, it's like having a molded plastic handle. It's really nice. So I've added a couple of those that I can change out when I need. Normally I'll have a shallower hook and a deeper hook set up in these, so I can change in and out when I need. This set runs, I think, with tax, around £220. Tax and shipping to around 210 to 220, something like that. It comes with some of the best tensioning tools I've ever used. I really like this style to begin with the different thicknesses, as you see there. Comes with a few of those. Comes with 4 flag tips, so the 2 I've got installed here, I've also got 2 more here, so 2 short left, no. So it's got a short left, a long left, and a short right, and a long right. It also comes with 3 gauges of pick, so it comes with 6mm, 0.6mm, comes with 0.5mm, and it's also got, over the other side, comes with your 0.4 mils, the really thin, really nice picks. They will get you out of trouble when you need them. And as I was saying about the tensioners, it comes with a load of really nice tensioners. It comes with this style, which I greatly appreciate as well. And your double-ended comes with a few of those as well, which is really nice. It also comes with, which again is another great attention to detail and really caring about the customer, it comes with the little Allen key to change these out. So I know a few companies that would leave something like that out. So that's a great thing to have included. Now, for the amount of kit you get here, I think it's 30 pieces altogether. It doesn't come with the handles, you have to add those on separately. It comes with the dimple handles, not with the plastic handles, the magnetic ones. With the amount of kit you get here, the price doesn't seem as astronomical as it initially looks. But you really have to look at the attention to detail that has been put into this set. So if you look at the hooks that are included, and now there wasn't any rakes in this kit, but they do sell kits that include rakes. If you're interested in the kits that include rakes, pop over to Dot's Locks channel. He's done a couple of amazing reviews and showcases of Multipick rakes, so go check those out. He's actually making me want quite a few of them, so definitely pop over there and have a look. For this kit that's just hooks and flags, take a look at the detail. Let me get something to point with. So you've got your very well engineered shorts here, which are very nice for slipping under the pins, and then you've got your slightly deeper, and then you have, this is one of my most used styles here. It's the really Euro Slim, which all of these are, deeper style hook with, you see the hollowed out section there, which gives you that bit more reach and that bit more depth than you're expecting. Very well designed profiles. Now these are I believe these are a 1095 spring steel, which is just a well-tempered 1095 steel. It's one of the 2 top-tier steels you can get in Lockpick. So you've got your 301s, and then you've got this. I prefer this. I feel it gives you that feedback. It's a bit more, the feedback resonates through the tips a bit more. And now I don't know whether that's the steel choice or the pick design, but that's the feeling I get from it. So again, top tier designs, top tier steels. Comes with this lovely leather case, which is a very luxury feeling case, nice and smooth. Gets a few dings and stuff in it if you have it in toolboxes and stuff like that, but it's leather, it can be repolished and treated. So that's my thoughts at the moment on Multipick. So let's set up some locks and do some picking with it. So let's start with the classic. I've got the AL 1100. Everybody knows how these pick, everybody knows how they feel, so it's a good demo lock to use. I've got this tensioner here, which just about fits, might get caught on a rivet there, we'll see. And I've got the F05. Can't really see that there, but it's a 0.5mm deeper style hollowed out hook, rounded. Let's see how it goes. Small click on pin 1. That feels okay. Snappy click on pin 2, which means it should be set. Little click on pin 3, and then a snappy click with some core movement. Counter rotation out of 4, then some more core movement. A little bit more core movement on 5. Nothing. Let's try 1, nothing. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4. Some counter rotation. And we're open. So I've got the 0.6mm. This is the PN06, one of the most fan favourites of Multipick. And I've got a bottom of the keyway tensioner here. So I'm going to pick off the warding. This flat section here helps slip under the pins and pick off that warding quite effectively. So Okay, now I'm in my full set. It's just a case of getting underneath those pins and feeling for counter rotation. And we're open. I've got the 32 SP32 1mm and the PN06. I thought it would be nice to show limited space in a Euro with the Euro Slim. And finally, let's go with the ABUS 7240. I'm going to use the PN06 again, as it gives you most room. However, I'm going to go bottom of the keyway with the tension. That was a fluke. Let's do that again. Yeah, never be able to do that again. There we go. So final thoughts on Multipick. These are top of the line precision picks. You will have to buy these ones, and if you use them correctly, you'll probably never have to buy them again. They're very high quality. They're very well engineered. They're very well designed. You don't really see any wastage in those kits as long as you buy the right kit for you. There's nothing, no room wasted, no extras that you don't need. Their tension tools are top notch. Their steel is top notch. Their prices reflect the quality that you will be getting. However, like I said, these are top notch tools. Would I buy this set again? Yeah, I would absolutely spend the money on a set like this. I might go for something a bit different next time when I have a bit more money in my pocket. I'll definitely be buying more multi-pick tools. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts on multi-pick are and your experiences. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about them. The only negative I've ever heard is the import things that are going on over in the US at the moment to get them over there, or having to pay higher prices because of import fees. But top-notch tools, very high quality. These are definitely precision instruments. And just as a final comparison, I'll get the F06, which is the 0.5 version, but what we're looking at is the shank here. And I'll put it against something similar. So this is Covert Instruments, has a very similar sandwich style handle and very similar kind of profile. But if you can see the difference there in the design, so it's much slimmer, much lower profile. There's a big difference there, and it might not look like a lot on camera. However, when it comes to inside of a lock, when you really need all that extra space, it's also got a bit of extra length as well. When you need that extra space, it really means something. Like I said, these are precision instruments. Thanks for watching.